Hello, friends. I am back. I wanted to show my face today and just say that I have been making a lot of changes in my life. Last weekend, I went on Facebook and I completely deleted it. It may be showing up still. I'm not sure because it takes like 30 days for it to delete. But I have not been on Facebook for over a week now. I deleted my Instagram account and I was on the brink of deleting TikTok. I decided to keep TikTok for the booktok community specifically because you guys interact with me more than anybody. I've been toying with the idea of starting a YouTube podcast type thing, but I'm not really sure what I'm doing on there, so it's probably going to take a while for that to take off or to come into fruition because I don't know what I'm doing. But what really brought me to this point is for the last 4 years, I have been sharing my journey of being a lost mom, being a mother who has lost a child or a baby, and my infertility journey. And I feel like I'm not really helping people by sharing my story. I've had people come to me and tell me that I inspire them and that they want me to keep sharing my story. However, I just feel like the people who are close to me in my life are not really engaging with me or trying to understand like what I'm going through. And I think it really just started spiraling down whenever I started doing the fundraiser for our IVF journey. IVF is extremely expensive, and it's not a debt that we were expecting to have to pay out. And I think I just got really discouraged with all of it because we did one round of IVF only because my husband's grandparents paid for us to do it, which we have to pay half of it back to them, which is fine because there's no interest in paying them back. So we went through one round and they retrieved 16 eggs and only 2 fertilized. And then my doctor chose to freeze them, the only 2 we had, at day 1. So she did not even allow them to grow to day 3 because she was scared that I was going to lose those 2. Now, we have not done the transfer yet. This was back in January. I told them I needed like a mental break because I was just devastated that IVF didn't go the way we had hoped. And so now she really recommended that we do another round of IVF. And that's another $15,000 for us. And so I started another fundraiser on Facebook for that, which I had a few people donate, but it just wasn't a lot to even do another round. So I'm using that money for our transfer, the medication for the transfer, because some of the medication I have to pay out of pocket for. So we decided that we're just going to give the 2 embryos we have a chance because it is a life. And if my body just doesn't progress into a pregnancy the way we hope, then I don't think I would go through it again because there's no guarantee with my condition that IVF is going to work for us. And my main issue right now is I have PCOS and I have hormonal issues along with that. And then I found out after the retrieval that I have low egg quality. And I'm working on eating right and taking my vitamins, especially CoQ10. Just trying to do everything I can and exercising to increase my egg quality. Me and my husband conceived once without medical intervention, and I hope that we could do it again, if granted that these 2 embryos do not work out. So I've been trying to mentally prepare myself for another tragic loss. I've already miscarried once, which was devastating to me, and it was the hardest thing I've ever been through. And I've been trying to mentally prepare myself to experience another loss, because, like I said, we have 2 embryos. Those are 2 lives, and if we're gonna, I didn't want to discard them, so I said if we discard of them, it's going to be through my body. So that's where I'm at right now, mentally. So I've been out here exercising. I've been trying to cook from home and listen to like Christian podcasts and things to make me feel good, because I just feel like if I don't prepare myself and have Jesus to cling on to during this, then I'm going to be devastated again. And I don't want to be in a place that I crawled out of the first time after our first miscarriage. And really, our first miscarriage wasn't really a miscarriage, because I was 15 weeks and I just went into premature labor. So they had to force the miscarriage. I don't know, I forgot the medical term for that, but they had to induce a miscarriage on me because my water broke, and I had to get my baby boy out. So that's what that was. So experiencing like a true miscarriage, I think of like heavy bleeding and things like that, and that's not something that I went through. It was just the fact that I lost my son is what really devastated me the most. It wasn't like horrific or anything the way most people or most women experience in a miscarriage. This video is really long, so I am going to go, and I hope all of you are doing well. I haven't been reading as much lately. I did finish 2 books the week before last. But this week I've been struggling with reading. So I don't know what I'm going to do from now on. I'm not really keeping up with books right now. So I'm just trying to focus on my mental health right now, and that's where I've been. I hope all of you are doing great, and I just wanted to show my face and let y'all know that I am fine. I'm just trying to prepare myself for the future. So y'all have a great weekend, rest of your Sunday, and a good week next week. Bye.